Namaste everyone. Today we are doing one of my staple recipes. So I'm gonna do my staple recipes for the next few videos. I'm gonna cover my staples that I always talk about, and it's really early in the morning and I'm a little bit tired, but I have a big day ahead. We're going out, and we're making melon seed milk. Melon seed milk first, and then we'll make a mushroom latte with it. And the next recipes I'm planning are my very important celery lemon drink and my very important matcha. But now we're gonna make, I always talk about it and a lot of people are making it on Instagram. It's becoming kind of like a normal milk, melon seed milk. But there's two people that ask me, how do you make it? I have a few different recipes for melon seed milk. They're all different. One is a tea, one is a milk, and those are my two main recipes. Today we're gonna make the milk. Another time we'll make the tea. And the benefits of melon seeds are phenomenal. So it's one of your most popular, most potent, I should say, plant milk you can make. It's really high in all kinds of antioxidants, essential fatty acids. It has iron, magnesium. It is good for your urinary system, for removing edema and so forth. So you grab a melon. Let's lower the camera. You grab a melon and you grab a spoon and a blender. It's very basic. And all right, hold on. So you basically will clean your melon. Any melon would work, by the way. Any muskmelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, whatever you want to use will work. Some melons are more delicious than others. I remember one time I made milk from lemon drop melon, and it was so good. It was sugary, sweet, lemon. It tasted like lemon drops. All right, from here, you're just gonna drop all the seeds into the blender, very basic. I don't feel that this needs a tutorial, but it does because people are still asking how I make it. And the whole melon goes in, and then you add water. That way, there's no waste, everything gets used. And it reduces your need to buy seeds and almonds for almond milk or almond milk from the store. So that way you are reducing your waste basically. So we're gonna add water here. I think about 2 glasses of water is the maximum I'll do for one melon. Because you want it thick. So I normally do about this, maybe sometimes even less, because it depends how thick and creamy you want it. And we're gonna blend that. Hopefully it's not too loud. My blender, I have a Blendtec, it has a cover on it, so it's a little muted. It's still loud, but not as loud as it would be normally. And here it is. Found it. Because we're basically, my baby takes everything from the lower cabinet, so they're pretty much not usable. All right, glass. You can blend this a couple of times if you want it to be a little more liquefied. And you're gonna strain it in a glass, and that's it really. You can use it in any way you would use milk basically. It takes a while for the final parts to strain because basically, usually because I'm impatient, I place it back here and let it do its work. And this is the usable part, and it's so delicious. It tastes like, imagine melon flavored milk. It's over the top aromatic. It's almost like, have you ever had melon gum? That's what it tastes like, but in a milky way. When I was little, there was melon gum, a melon flavored chewing gum. This is what it tastes like. It's so ridiculously good. So this is my melon seed recipe, and just to finish off the video, as I promised, I will make the mushroom latte, and that is it. It's so simple. It's ridiculously simple. So for the mushroom latte, you are going to need mushrooms, reishi. Lately I've been using this one, the Four Sigmatic 10 mushroom blend. So it has a little bit of everything: chaga, reishi, cordyceps, lion's mane, shiitake, maitake, enokitake, agaricus. I've heard really cool things about agaricus from the mushroom guy. I don't know if you've watched the mushroom guy on YouTube. He has really cool interviews and really mind-blowing interviews about mushrooms, and he was saying some very interesting stuff about some little less known mushrooms. So for a mushroom latte, you are going to need, I saw a little fly over the camera, you're going to need nut milk. In this case we're using melon milk. Actually, I'm gonna make a double recipe because I'm gonna share. So about this much mushroom blend. This is pure mushroom blend with nothing in it, no other herbs, no other flavors, pure mushrooms. And you're going to need 2 or 1 mug, and I use stevia, but you can use whatever you want to use. You can use dates as a sweetener. Muscovado sugar is one of my favorites. This is pure organic stevia extract, and it lasts literally forever. So I've been using this. It will last you probably 2 years. And we're gonna pour back the melon milk. You know what? I'm gonna add ashwagandha to this. So mushroom, ashwagandha, Alright, so to this we're gonna, you can just blend this with the mushroom and prepare hot water. Otherwise, ashwagandha. Those are all, the rest of the ingredients are optional. I'll probably add also, this is on the low end for me. I've been having a lot of ashwagandha. It has a very relaxing, beautiful effect. Should I add cacao? No. Lucuma powder maybe, a little bit of lucuma just for the toffee flavor. It's not necessary, but you can do it. It's also a sweetener. And just because I have it, might as well. Let's see. I think that's it. You can add cinnamon. Lately, I've been loving cinnamon, ginger, and cayenne to my lattes because they're good for hot weather and cold weather. In cold weather, they're gonna warm you up. In hot, they're gonna help you sweat. They're warming up your organs, so they're great. All right. So from here, to speed this thing, you can actually speed the straining of the melon seed milk. You can stir it because the solid parts collect on the bottom, obviously. And when you stir it, you move them. This is enough. not milk I need for now. I'll let this strain in a mug and I'll make it. Basically it's ready. We're just gonna blend it and add hot water to it once it's done. And you have a latte that is phenomenal, and all the ingredients are basically homemade from scratch. Except for the mushrooms and black sugar. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough, good enough. Keep it quiet because baby is sleeping. Alright, that's it. We're just gonna pour half and half hot water to latte, and we're ready. This is a really potent latte, by the way. You're gonna feel it emotionally and mentally. It's really calming, but it gives you steady energy. The melon seed milk is very healing. As we mentioned, it's very high in antioxidants, but it's also, it has affinity to the urinary tract, to the kidney system, so it can help with that. It can help with cleaning up the urinary system, which is so important. It has, as I said, magnesium, some iron, calcium. Basically, it's a really nourishing thing to add to your teas and to your lattes and so forth. So this is hot water. We are going to be serving hot water. Next, I think I will come back and make my celery drink, which I make every day. All right, I think we're done. We are done. We're done. Still too many things. Here, hold on. Am I getting it? Yeah. There it is. Let's try it. And let's go. It's so good. It's light and nice. If you want it creamier, then I've been using coconut butter to add to my lattes for really creamy. Usually for matcha is what I do. It's this, but we'll make this next. This is phenomenal. All right, I'll see you with my next recipe. Namaste.